thank you sewing machine. Okay, it takes so long for me to schedule to see the technician, so I'm just taking it upon myself to see if I can brush it a little bit, you know, just practical things. And I hope I'm not going to damage the machine. Okay, I'm just going to see if I can brush it a little bit or vacuum it. I'll see. Now, right now I removed this screw. There's another screw over there, and I don't want to get pricked by the needle, so I'll just take it out. Okay, I took out the needle. It's just right there. Okay, and now I'm going to see how I can take this out. This one. Okay, it's so dark, so I'm going to see if I can put like some sort of a light. Okay, so it's getting hot here, so let's see. This is a light. Please do not smoke inside the... What did you do here? Why is it so smelling like smoke? Oh my god. Papaya, why? Hello? Anybody there? Already 2 minutes in. Please. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I just turned the light on. Okay, and I need a screwdriver. Okay, hi, anybody there? Okay, I found this, but I don't know if it works because this one is in the way. Yes, it worked. I was able to open. Oh my god. Oh no, it looks like this whole thing is connected. I don't like this light. Keeps on. So, this is connected. My god, it's scary because I don't want to ruin my machine. It looks like this unfolded. Okay. I didn't think they were connected. Look how dirty. Oh my god. What a shame. It's so dirty. I hope I'm not ruining my machine. It's so dirty in there. So I have this brush. I have this brush. Look how dirty. Oh my god. Wow. Super dirty. Wow. Oh my god, look at how dirty. Should I use the um vacuum cleaner? Oh, where's my vacuum cleaner? Wait, give me a second. Look at the dirt I took out. Look at the dirt I took out. Ew. Okay, I need the vacuum cleaner now. Is it here? It was in my hand. There it is. Okay. It don't work. Okay. It doesn't really work. So maybe I can use this. Go like this. Hmm, what is that? Is that dirt? Oh my gosh, it's so dirty. Can you believe that? Solid dirt. Oh my gosh, it's so super dirty. Oh my gosh. See if I can touch. Wow, that's amazing. Super, super dirty. What's this? Oh my god. It's like, oh my god. Mm. It fell down. Okay, I have to throw this in the garbage. Oh no. Okay, let me take this out. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to clean the... Oh, dirty, dirty. Super dirty. Hey. So many dust bunnies. So many dust bunnies everywhere in there. Ew. So yucky. Ew, yuck, yuck, yuck. I'm not supposed to be doing this right now. I have a project to finish. But Look at how dirty. Yuck. Oh no, my saliva. I don't want to put any oil because I have a project. It might fall on the fabric. Oh, so dirty. I feel like my eyes are itchy just looking at it. Oh my god. So dirty. I don't know if I can put this back together. I mean, how hard can it be, right? It's just 2 screws holding it. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's throw that away. Okay, it's time to put them back. Yeah? So, gotta see if last minute. This one don't work anymore. We need to charge it, so that's all I can do. Okay, and then first, I remember, look at how dirty my throat plate is. And I can dust that. Okay. Okay. It was this way. Like that. Right? There was a screw over here. Okay, and I need this to make it tighter. Okay, go like this. I gotta. Okay, I'm not an expert. I'm just using my common sense. So what I did was I took out the throat plate. There are 2 screws that is connecting the throat plate down to the machine. So I just used the screwdriver. Okay, and then make it tighter with this. And then this is the first screw I took out. There are only 2. And then And then I'll see if it will work better now, because earlier it kept on getting stuck. And for I had a problem with how I thread the needle, so maybe this will help. I just had to see what's under, if I can do something about it. I opened it and removed all the dust. It was so yucky, disgusting. Okay, that's tight enough. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to put this on. Okay. So you will know if it's tight. You just push it higher. I have. It's okay. Try to push it up. Okay. It's so dusty. Okay, like this. Okay, that's tight. That's tight. Okay, that's tight. And then I'm going to put the needle in. I have 7. I got a needle somewhere. There it is. Okay, this one will face that side, to the right side. Okay, and then make sure that it touched the tip of the needle holder. Yeah, just push it up. Okay, and then if to make it tighter, I will use this. Gotta use this. Make it tighter so the needle don't fall off. Not super tight, just right tight. Okay, and then we're going to put the needle back in. Where's my needle? Oh, this is the needle, and then I'm going to make sure the thread is correctly threaded. Down here, up there, down here, and then we're going to use this threading tool. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to put this in there, in the bottom. There's something wrong with my thread because, see, it's so ugly. Yeah, that's probably why. See, it's weird how it's threaded. What the? I can't use this. Look at how ugly it's threaded. I bet it's the reason why. It's the reason why. My thing is not, I can't go through making. I think there's something wrong with how this is spun. It's so ugly. See, it's not smooth at all. What kind of spooling is that? It's not smooth at all. I'm going to throw this in the garbage. I'm going to free my bobbin from the wrong spooling. God. waste my time about this. Okay. Put this in the garbage. Anybody say hi? Do you use a Juki 2110? 21Q? 2010Q? That's what I have. 19 people, but nobody is saying hi. Anything? Okay. Maybe I have the wrong bobbin. I don't know. Let me see if I can find another bobbin. Okay, let's use this bobbin. It's wound better. Okay. We cleaned it. Okay, and I'm going to put this away. And this one. Okay, now we're going to put this in here. This way. Okay. Then we're going to open this. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to pick it up from here. I don't think my Joki is a perfect machine, but it works actually. I'm not a technician, but it works. Okay, now let's try it with this one. Trying to sew the hem of this dress. Okay, and then I stopped here. And we're going to see if I can continue it. Okay. I still have like 2/3 to go. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let's make it bigger. You see? Yeah, it's kind of perfect. We're back in business. What a beautiful machine. It's still working since 2020. I don't really sew every day. This is my hobby. But it's working properly, see? Okay, so I'm going to see if I can trim this. that. I actually used my, what's this called? Embroidery scissors. I used it to trim my tooth when I got my tooth pulled. But this is what I'm trying to do. I fold the hem like this fold once, and then I'm going to cut this like this. And then cut it all the way around. But I want to see if I can. This scissors is not very sharp, but it's a big job. And I only have a tiny pair of scissors. But I'll just see if it works. I don't want to make a cut on the main fabric because I don't want to. Okay, I'm trying to fix the hem. Actually, I don't need to hem this. I'm just making my life very difficult. Let me use a bigger pair of scissors. Okay. People are watching, but they don't really say anything. So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm going to cut that and then fold it that way. Fold it that way. Okay. It's actually better to use these scissors than the small one because I can cut faster. So I'll see how far I can go. So I'm trying to fix this hem because I have a gift I'm making. The fabric is made of knit, stretch knit. And I don't want it to be unfinished because it's a gift to somebody special. My mother-in-law. I hope I can finish this on time. So long, takes so long to do this. This is only 1/4 maybe. Oh my god, got stuck. I don't think I need to do this for my old dress, but this is my testing. I don't want to ruin the dress itself. Okay. I don't know where that came from, but it looks sticky in this side. Where did that come from? The machine? I have an interfacing. Finished. My scissors trail. Takes so long to do this. Okay, don't count the minutes, count the things that you learn. I wish I can find a better solution to this problem. I'm trying to fix the hem and making it more finished or professional finish. I'm not a professional, but I'm trying to make it look better even if it doesn't have a value in terms of money. But trying to cut this. I know I can do it. I'm already doing it. I hope it's not curly bottom like bacon. Faster I become, the more I practice it. See? Just make sure you don't cut the real dress. I'm only halfway. And no, this is a big job. Yes, I'm almost done. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Right there in front of my eyes. Okay. Yay. So that's the first step. This is the hem. I cut it and then the excess I snip it, and then now this is going to be the second part of making the hem. Okay, and then I sew it again. My thread is black, but I don't mind because I'm lazy changing the thread. But for next project, I'm actually going to need to change it because either white or pink. Yes. So this is how we're going to do it. So I'm using the edge of the right side of the foot as guide as I sew along the seam on the bottom of this dress. I can use a bigger wider stitch because this is a stretch fabric and it's very big. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, doing great. This is how I want it. Yes, I love my sewing machine. Juki 10 2010Q. I don't think they make it the same way anymore. Do you like newer models of sewing machines or the older ones? This is the Juki 2010Q. Okay, I'm going to see the bottom of this dress as soon as I'm done. Okay, I hope I'm not making holes on the edge of this dress. Yeah? No. Okay. We're good. We're doing great. This part is messy. This is where the threading went cray. And there's like something sticky on this side. I don't know if it might have been in my previous project where I used interfacing that had I had to iron it, and it might be the sticky part getting stuck in my needle. But it's going to be folded inside so you can't see it from outside, so it should be good. Doesn't show baconing, curling. It's just right. I don't wanna fix it if it's not needed, if it's not broken. Okay, this is the hem of my knit fabric. I don't really need to hem it because it don't fray. I just want to make it look professional, but I'm not a professional. This is just practice. Okay, that's the end of it. Okay, we did it. Let me see the bottom if it's acceptable to my standards. This okay, I just put them. It's a little bit tight. Is that tight? I don't know. Can't believe it. Nobody even